Cecilia, what time is it?
Well, Reese, it's 11:11.
11:11? We need to... I wish we could go record the 11th edition of the EDS News.
Wait. I wish we could teleport to the EDS News.
Whoa! Welcome to the 11th edition of the EDS News. Veterans Day will be celebrated on Friday, November 10th. The EDS community has been asked to bring in a picture of a current or past veteran. These pictures will be displayed on an honor wall of the atrium. Pictures will be due to the office by November 3rd. Please join us next Friday.
And now for information on the Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. The fourth grade class had their official premiere of their movie, Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. Students read the books as their summer reading novel. They began the project by writing a summary of each chapter. Then they turned the summaries into scripts to prepare for the movie filming. Students completed the movie independently by acting as the directors, actors, or actresses, prop managers, and videographers. Great job, fourth graders.
Hi, my name is Samantha, and now it is time for lower school news. Gnome Night happened on Wednesday of this week. Gnome Night is when the upper school students put on an interactive fairy tale play for the primary school students. Kindergarten through fourth graders display art on the wooden trails and were told the story of the captured fairy. The primary schoolers also get to do art with the theme of Take a Gnome Home. Thanks for all who participated in Gnome Night. That's all for primary school news.
And now it's time for middle school news. Yesterday, the Middle School Spanish Club participated in an after-school activity at UE celebrating Dia de los Muertos. Gracias to UE for having this awesome event. Congratulations to the middle school speech team on ranking third in their first meet. Our speech team placed in every category that they competed in. And that's all for this week in middle school news. Tune in next week for more.
And now for this week on upcoming events. On November 1st, there will be a Friends of EDS meeting at 3:15 p.m. November 2nd is Art in the Atrium featuring Daiquiri Sinclair at 5:30 p.m. November 3rd is the Founders Day Luncheon from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. On November 8th, there is an NHS and GLNHS introduction ceremony at 2:15 p.m. November 10th is Discover Why Day from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. November 11th is Progressive Dinner from 6 to 10 p.m. Tune in next week for more upcoming events.
And now for this week on high school news. The annual bonfire was held on Thursday evening at the Moeller family house. It was a blast. Progressive Dinner is coming up. It will be held Saturday, November 11th from 6 to 10 p.m. The theme this year is Masquerade, and each house is located in Newburgh. Tickets are $15 for a single and $25 for a couple. You can purchase tickets from any junior. If students plan to bring an outside guest, they must get a permission slip signed prior to the event. That's all for this week for high school news.
This week on What's Hot, baseball. On Tuesday, October 24th, was the first game of the World Series at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California. The game featured the Dodgers against the Astros. The Dodgers haven't played in the World Series since 1988, whereas the Astros have not played in the World Series since 2005, where they played against the Chicago White Sox. Also in 2017, the Astros became the first modern franchise in MLB to win a pennant in both leagues when they defeated the Yankees in the ALCS. The 113th edition of the World Series this year should be a great one. Watch the 7-game series on Fox. That's all for What's Hot. Tune in next week for more.
And now it's time for this week's fiery edition of In the Halls, where we put EDS students on the hot seat.
How much dirt is in a 6x6x6 square hole?
A lot of dirt.
Enough.
None. It's a hole.
None.
Johnny's mother has 5 children, April, May, June, and July. What's the 5th child's name?
August. August.
What's the 5th child's name?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Eat the outside and cook the inside, then eat the outside and throw away the inside. What is it?
Food.
I don't know.
We see it once in a year, twice in a week, and never in a day. What is it?
A birthday.
Mr. Blue lives in the blue house, Mr. Pink lives in the pink house, and Mr. Brown lives in the brown house. Who lives in the White House?
The president. Mr. White. The president. Yeah.
President.
Now for this week's sports. High school girls swimming starts on October 23rd and the boys team starts on November 6th. High school boys basketball practice also starts on November 6th. On October 23rd and October 24th, the bowling team had their first 2 matches. Congratulations to the bowling team for having a good start to their season. That's all this week for sports. Thanks for joining us for the 11th edition of the EDS News.
Tune in next week for more.